What's good, YouTube? We back again for another video, man. It's been a long ass time. It's been like a week and a half, some shit like that, you feel me? We're back though, nonetheless. It was Golden Week in Japan, so obviously, the magazines weren't dropping anything. And shout out to Japan. Hope you guys had a really great week. Hope you guys celebrated. Or I don't really know much about Golden Week. All I know is that usually when it comes up in like the manga, because I read manga and stuff like that, I noticed that they don't upload or publish within like that week or a week and a half or 2 weeks and whatnot. But shout out to y'all anyway. And also happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, watching this channel, that's not watching this channel. It don't matter who you are, where you are. Just hope you guys have a great day today too on this Sunday. Last chapter, man, that boy Charles was trying his hardest, using his curse technique, being able to see like panels of Hakari, essentially like foreseeing the future with Hakari. And I'm like, damn, how the fuck is Hakari can combat against that? Obviously, I know he's going to find a way because he's strong as shit, because they always say how he's relative to Gojo and Yuta. So obviously, I know he's going to have a way of, defeating Charles in the end. But I was like, how's he going to do that? And we see at the end of the chapter, my nigga brought in that domain expansion. We don't know what it's going to look like. We've been waiting on this for like a week and a half. So I'm excited to get into this, man. Yeah, man, I'm just excited to see Hakari do his work. So let's get into this next chapter, chapter 183, Jujutsu Kaisen. All right, this is his curse technique and the domain rules. Oh, okay, so instantly boom onto his brain. I like that little silhouette too of his face, of his head, and you can see the brain in that. Okay, it's a little promo for a manga. Cool. Oh shit, god damn, what the hell, boy, what the... Okay, so this is his domain expansion. It's the Idle Death Gamble. Okay, that's the most that we do know, because he did say that at the end of the chapter. It's a domain based on a real pachinko machine. The rules are easy. Hit the jackpot by getting 3 of the same symbols, okay? And hitting the jackpot means Hakari get a bonus. Just wait till you find out what it is. Okay, I had a feeling they had to do something with gambling, because I was talking to my boy Wolf Nara. Shout out to Wolf Nara. Go check out his channel as well. We're having videos that was going to come out pretty soon. We was talking about stuff like, Hakari's domain expansion, saying what we think it was going to be. I was thinking it was going to be some kind of like game type thing, like not necessarily a video game type thing, but just some kind of game, and there's different levels to the floor and stuff, and like the difficulty gets higher and higher as, the higher he reaches up. And then thinking about like if you have multiple players within this domain, he could probably like the probability might change in the favor of the 2 players versus him and stuff like that. I also thought about like a dice and shit like that. That was kind of sus. Anyway, pause. Like a dice and some shit, and then they throw in the dice, and obviously it's part of a gambling type of game. Exactly. So yeah, so it makes sense that this is literally this, because I mean he literally said his whole thing was a gamble. That's something that we even known before we actually got introduced to him. I think so. So we kind of already knew it was going to be up this alley, but let me continue anyway. If I generate a visual effect ability once or more, I advance to a Ricci scenario. Okay, normal mode, increased probability, faster spins. Makes sense. Jackpot. Decrease in number of chances remaining, 70 or 30 spins. This a lot of shit. Gege love to do this shit, bro. Chance of increased probability approximately 75%. Probability of jackpot approximately 1 out of 239. This is very specific. Very specific. I like it though, you know what I'm saying? I think this would be a little cool in the anime to see this, but Gege need to chill a little bit. Make some, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it really is simple. It's just that they're just breaking it down, the probability and stuff, how a certain probability can increase or decrease depending on, the number of spins and just anything, right? So this is stuff that we technically would know in a gambling aspect. Is just that they're breaking it down to the specifics, and I like that, because I mean it's cool. I choose the effect, but its success is up to luck. Doors, green, red, gold. Rainbow color indicators or 4 consecutive effects ensures a jackpot. Visual effect indicators, reserve ball, green, red, gold. Consecutive effects, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the gold is 3 times the chance. Red is 2 times the chance. Green is 1 times the chance. Okay. Okay. That means, honestly, being stuck in his domain is just, I mean, obviously it's a big gamble, but it's like, damn, it's kind of like, shit, I wouldn't want to be in that shit. Like, it's, like you're gambling for your life. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's tough. That's tough. You do get chance though, but this is like, there's a lot of like, what is it? There's a lot of, I don't know. There's a lot of little variables within it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't really, you know, it's hard. So CR Private Pure Love Train. Ricci scenarios. Transit card Ricci, seat struggle Ricci, potty emergency Ricci, Friday night final train Ricci. Chances, obviously the first one was 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, or 2-star, 2-star, and 3-star. When advancing to the final train Ricci, things get hot with chances over 80%. Chance boosters increase the chances of a jackpot even in unfavorable Ricci scenarios. Chance boosters. Attention. Yumi background. When advancing to a scenario, a tantalizing image of Yumi Asagiri appears. Amanagawa cutscene. Amanagawa senpai helps during scenario presentations. Group indicators the jackpot is certain but not in the train. Draw, and draw some more. What in the heck? It's hard to kind of, I would say something that's kind of an issue right now, at least for me, or a lot of us that don't really know a lot of Japanese terms. I will say that some of these terms, I don't know, you know, what the fuck they are. So it's kind of hard to really understand what's going on in this game a little bit, because there's some terms I just don't know, because it's Japanese. It's not really, they didn't like make a little translation side note or nothing like that. So that sucks, but I get the idea of the game. It's a lot of probability. It's a gamble. I'm just gonna leave it at that, man. I'm just gonna see how it plays out so I can understand it more. But so far, the instructions didn't really, like, the rules make sense. Obviously, that was, you know, that makes sense. The game flow, obviously, I get the probability and all that kind of stuff. But when it got to that Ricci part, and yeah, that was pretty much the part where I was like, okay, I don't know what the hell going on. Anyway, let's continue though. Don't info dump me with all that garbage. This is a starting stage. That's how I feel, man. God damn, green. His attacks are indicators red. Wait, did he okay, so he threw both balls, right? And when that's over, becomes Ricci. Hirokato, Ricci. What the fuck is he doing to him? Or, no, he's not doing nothing to him. This is just odd. Ricci causes the chance to change. This is low chance transit card Ricci. Yuki, I'm so late. I don't understand this shit that much now. Like I said, the Ricci part is like, I don't get it. Is it like a television show type thing? Like, is he like, I don't know. Like, is he trying to show him a scenario of something? But I don't know, like, the idea of like, how does he combat it? Like, what does that do? You know what I'm saying? I'm about to have to read this chapter over and over and talk to some people about it, because I'm confused. I know a lot of people probably are too. I ain't gonna lie. If Yuki passes through the gate and arrives at work on time, Hakari hits the jackpot. Oh, okay. Damn. So I wonder, can he like essentially make any kind of game like that? Like, he could just gamble on anything. That would be kind of OP. That's kind of OP. This is just a visualization, so obstruction is pointless. All I can do is watch it unfold or defeat the sorcerer before it ends. However, the indicators were weak, so this Ricci is likely to fail. Okay. Oh no, and he trips over the, okay. And I can't use my curse technique to predict the indicator's outcome. Yeah, you can't use that shit, my boy. Sorry. Okay, so it's like scenarios have to play out, right? And depending on, obviously, the probability, the green one is not that high of a probability. I mean, it's not that high of an issue, right? Because the green one is like the lesser chance. I mean, it's the, how can I say? It's like, it will be in favor of my boy Charles, because the red one and the gold one are like, it's harder. The chance is harder, right? I think so. So that means that the person in the scenario is going to fail, because obviously, you know, he doesn't have a high chance of, you feel me? The green one doesn't have a high chance of succeeding, whatever the scenario, game, or whatever it is, right? So, okay, that makes sense. Failure means returning to the start. This will repeat until he draws a winner or I defeat him. And yeah, that's kind of crazy. Yeah, if he hits a jackpot, I lose. Too bad. So far, so good. No, this isn't good at all. This is an insult to the manga. Private Pure Love Train is a monumental work of youthful romantic comedy by Candy Nakamura. Appropriating it for gambling is beyond deplorable. Did you even read it? And the chance of a jackpot is only 1 in 239. Okay, so that kind of confirms that, like, Hakari, he could essentially do any kind of scenario or play any kind of game using this gambling curse technique, which is kind of crazy because he just picked out like a fucking a rom-com. Literally, he just picked out a rom-com out of nowhere. You know, it's kind of funny. I wonder if like it would be funny if he like used something with what's her name, Taka-chan for what's his name, Toto. You know what I'm saying? I wonder how Toto and Hakari's relationship is, because I remember, I think he did ask about, like, or maybe it was just when he only asked for Yuta. I'm not sure if he asked about Hakari before. But anyway, that would be cool to see them interact, because they both are pretty eccentric and interesting kind of characters. And the chance of a jackpot is only 1 in 239. Do you really think I'd let you keep trying forever? After all, I can see how you move in the immediate future, and you still can't hit me. That's right. Dodging is also, what the fuck? Gold door. Oh yeah, the doors, right? Gold doors. That indicates a high chance I have never. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Didn't he use that against Yuji? Or I think so. I think he used doors against him. And that's a gold door, so that means that's triple the chance, correct? Going past 30 times, whether you're taking it easy or going all out. Richie, oh shit. This is the final train, Richie. It has an 80% chance of success. Yumi, I had a good time tonight. Yuki, yeah. Maybe I'm getting this confused. Maybe it's the chance on Hakari's end. Like, so the green one was, even though it was a lesser chance, it's still, Charles still ended up winning that. Which makes sense. Obviously, if the chance is a lot lower on Hakari's end, then obviously, you know, what's his name? Charles will win that. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I'm getting all confused on that regard. But for this one, obviously, since it's at 80% success, that boy Charles got 20%. So I don't know how this is going to go down, but it's crazy. This will look crazy in anime because you're seeing the actual visualization of like the show, which that's just, yeah, that's insane. The train is here. Yumi's on the opposite platform. If she doesn't get on after it departs and reappears, and he hits the jackpot. I can't focus on the future. The train at platform 2 will not depart. Leave. Get out of here, Yumi. Get on the train and go. That boy getting desperate. Like, please, Yumi, get on that motherfucking train, my guy. God damn. Did he get on? I guess he did get on, right? Or did he didn't? Or did the train? I think the train went away. Did he get on? He's on the platform. That's crazy. Okay. Well. Damn, I don't know what happened right there. I think he hit Charles, right? Good, he might have won. If this was a game of skill instead of luck, don't you think? So he, You mean I missed my last train? What the, oh shit. Wrong, I used skill to grab a hold of luck. I like that, because Charles is like, hey boy, you know what I'm saying? Like, Charles thought he was the shit right there. He literally called out and said, you know what, if this wasn't a game of luck, I'd have beat your ass, bro. I got more skill than you. Nigga, no, don't think like that. Hakari is a Jujutsu sorcerer. You don't know nothing about the guy, you know what I'm saying? So this is interesting. I use skill to grab a hold of luck. Wow. He kicked the fuck out of his face. I like that line though. I use skill to grab a hold of luck. I like that because a lot of people, so that means he's like kind of saying that like, yeah, I kind of just, this is me. Like, I'm controlling this situation. You feel me? A lot of people would think that like luck is just completely it's just pure luck. But sometimes you do got to have some kind of skill, some kind of finesse to certain things to become more fortunate. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to make certain moves in order to get closer to like a, you know, just a good situation. In this case, this is his fucking game. So, I mean, you can't just have a domain expansion that's very complex and then get out-skilled. You know, that just doesn't make sense. It can't be purely off of luck. And I like that. I like that he's teaching Charles a lesson, which is good. I don't think he's going to kill Charles either, though, because Charles seems like a cool dude and he's new to all this shit. So, he might just give up his points and that'll be it, right? But, yeah, this was, I like this chapter. His domain expansion is still complex as hell, but I get the gist of it. It's a whole gamble thing, idle gamble, right? and basically he can create any kind of scenario or any kind of game. It's just interesting that this is the first game that we actually got to see from it, because I hope that I see him at least do it like once or maybe even 2 more times. I'd love to see at least 2 more times. But I want to see different kind of games that he'll probably play within this domain, because I know it's not just the whole scenario rom-com type thing, right? Then again, let me look back though, because he talked about the rules. I'm gonna read it again. Idle Death Gamble is a domain based on a real pachinko machine. The rules are easy. Hit the jackpot by getting 3 of the same symbols. And hitting the jackpot means Hakari gets a bonus. Just wait till you find out what it is. Okay? So we learned about that. So we understand what that is. Like, you can spin the wheel, boom, you get, or use slots or something and you get the jackpot, correct? Boom. Because we talk about faster spins, increased probability, decreasing probability in normal mode. You get like 1 out of 239 chances, or that's the probability rather. He talked about the green, red, and gold door. And that's like the whole success of like the luck. That and the balls both kind of give you either more success or less success, obviously. And then, you know, says ×1, ×2, ×3. So obviously it can be normal, it could be 2 times a chance, 3 times, or whatever. Rainbow color indicators or 4 consecutive effects ensures a jackpot. Okay, so I understood that, but then the whole Ricci train thing, I guess that was just another game that he just created, because it says the title of the name of the game, Private Pure Love Train. So this man, literally, his domain expansion is purely a game show, essentially. Yeah, it pretty much is a game show. Like, he can just use any kind of game tactic or create anything. He literally created a TV show into a game. That's kind of crazy. And that has nothing to do with any gambling thing. And he created that into that. So I guess anything that he can think of with his imagination, and he, you know, gets the rules and everything right, which is kind of ironic. He's literally playing a game in a game type event. That's interesting, right? Because it's like, I don't know. That might mean Hakari, he might be the one that's going to have a lot of success in this. Because remember, there's, you know, with the culling game event, people can actually people can actually change the rules at some point in time. Depending on how many points they have, they can actually change the rules. So I think Hakari will be a perfect person to change the rules, because he understands rules to his game so well that I feel like that can transition to kind of anything on the exterior, which is the culling game event. So I like his curse technique. It's really complex. I expected it to be pretty much about gambling and shit. I didn't expect it to be this detailed, and you know what I'm saying? But I actually really like it. I really like it because it's different. I would have never thought of some shit like this ever. You feel me? Yeah, I want to see what. Yeah, and it's not even like he's going all out fighting yet, too. I can't wait until he fight, what's that boy's name? Kashimo, that one cursed, Jujutsu sorcerer that came back. Because we seen him in the beginning of the culling game event. We kind of went to like him and Higuruma and stuff. So we seen him, I believe, and I did look it up the other day. I think he actually is in Hakari's colony, too, which is Colony 2. So I think he is in this colony. So that's going to be a dope fight. And that's probably where we see Hakari at least go all out or close to all out. And that would be dope to see. But yeah, man, we're finally back once again, like I said, on the channel. We got more stuff coming out as the weeks and the days go on and whatnot. I really like this chapter. I don't have my board with me right now, but this chapter, it had a lot into it. I liked it. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I actually really liked it. It was cool. But let me know down below what you guys think about my reaction or the chapter itself. You know, any thoughts about Hakari's domain expansion, the fight in general. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you understand it? You know, that's actually very valid question, because there's a lot of shit that went into this. But yeah, man, hope you guys have a good one. Please stay safe, stay healthy, stay clean. See you guys all in the next video, so stay tuned for all of that. Peace.